Now, a commemorative watch that was given to a World War I soldier and was stolen from Blythe Battery back in April has been returned. Thieves broke into the museum and stole the gold pocket watch along with cash from the till and Easter eggs that were supposed to be donated to children in the area. The burglary left volunteers at the battery devastated and numerous appeals were made to find the watch. We spoke to Laura Durward from the battery at the time.
We came down on Tuesday morning to find the window had been forced open, the metal shutter had been removed and the glass smashed, and a number of objects were taken from West Shelter building, the most important being a First World War commemorative watch. They must have brought some tools down to be able to undo the shutters on the window. That was actually screwed secure, so they must have had tools to be able to do that and then smash the window.
So it's obviously a planned break-in?
Sadly it looks like it, yeah. I suppose luckily there wasn't any damage to the actual building apart from the window.
Well, that was Laura, a volunteer at the Blythe Battery Museum, speaking to us a few days after the burglary. Well, the staff are delighted that after many months, police have returned the watch on Thursday, although it did come back needing some repairs. The volunteers don't know who stole the watch, as the matter is still under police investigation, but they're over the moon it's been found. This is the watch that was stolen from Blythe Battery Museum back in April. The gold commemorative pocket watch dates back to 1920 and is inscribed with the name Jas Thompson in recognition of his gallantry in the Great European War. A piece of history loaned to the museum and displayed in this glass cabinet. But on a Monday evening in April, thieves forced their way into the building and stole the watch. Volunteers were desperate to get it back.
People had lent us something to show the public, a valuable something to show the public, and somebody broke in and stole it. And when you look around, they'd stolen eggs, they'd stolen some money, but the most important thing was to lose this artefact. It was given for bravery and somebody just stole it. I think it's disgraceful.
But after 5 months of thinking they'd never see it again, the World War I pocket watch was returned by police to the battery on Thursday. The battery doesn't know whether it'll go back on display in the museum or whether the family that loaned it will want it back.
Everybody's over the moon. I mean, the thing is, when a family lends you something that's precious to them, that was won and given for gallantry, I can't imagine how somebody that wouldn't ever go to war, wouldn't, in my opinion anyway, wouldn't ever fight a battle to try and help somebody, would just break in and steal it for personal gain. It's just not right. It's just not right. And we all felt totally devastated. And then what do you tell the family? We had then to tell the family, I'm very sorry, but your watch has been stolen. And to be honest, March to now, September, we'd written it off as gone forever. But thanks to the police, and you have to thank the police, they've got it back.
The matter is still under police investigation. The staff at Blythe Battery don't know who broke in that night or why that particular piece of history was stolen. Although it's been returned, the face has been taken off and the pointers are missing from it, so it's currently being repaired. 2017 hasn't been the best year for Blythe Battery. There's been 2 break-ins and graffiti and arson damage. But the staff aren't dwelling on the bad. There's been a run of successful events over the summer, and the return of the pocket watch is the cherry on top.